Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. I've got multicoloured hair, that's what I've got. I'm not having a good day at all. I'm not having the best day. Let me get the chat up first. Good afternoon, I'm going to say good morning to you. You know that I'm going to say good morning, although it's afternoon. Right, got us. There we are. Michelle, good afternoon to you, Michelle. There's my baby Amanda. Amanda, is he here yet? Since we last talked. Look at my hair, it's all different colours. There's red, there's purple, there's pink. I've got a rainbow of colours, that's what I've got. M&P, good afternoon. Goldust, good afternoon. Oh, I'm going to tell you about it. I'll tell you what happened to me there, right? I went away to get my repeat prescription that I phoned in on Monday. And gave them plenty of time to get the prescription sorted. Went down to get the prescription. Guess what? No, it's not there. Right, that's for nothing. That's for absolutely nothing. The two of them are kicking off. No prescription. So I have to try again. Try is the actual word. Try again tomorrow. Oh no, Goldust, you've got a stomach bug. Oh no. Christy, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Oh, Michelle. Oh, see, it's a bad day today then. Today's a bad day for everybody. It's the day. Today's just a bad day for everybody. Let's just face it. I'm going to end up, I don't know. No prescription. Just as well I've got some tablets to last me. Wasted petrol is what it was. Wasted petrol. But it was the icing on the cake. Right, I'll wait, I'll tell you. Still getting my head around it. So, remember I told you that I was getting a phone call from the hospital today. The doctor phoned me today, right? Now, some of this is quite funny now, but not at the time, it wasn't funny. And she was talking and she was saying about, you know, that I've got this tube that's open and stuff like that, and it should be closed and all the rest of it. Go for girl, good afternoon, good afternoon. Right, so she was talking about that and she says, what we're going to have to do is I have to go to this hospital that's miles away from me, right? I have to go to a hospital anyway and get a tube down my nose this time, right? A tube all the way down my nose like that. And I have to keep it in for 24 hours. I have to keep it in, right? Stacey the Sparkling Star, good afternoon. It's nice to see you in the chat, Stacey. I hope you're doing good. So I have to get this down my nose now, down my nose. For 24 hours I have to keep that in while they look for something, right? But the thing that's got me worried is because now I've told you I've got a bend in my spine, I've got scoliosis. They're concerned about it. The last CT scan I got was back in 2014. And they said that it looks as if the curvature is next to, what was it they called it? The gullet. I don't know where my gullet is, right? I don't know. I thought a gullet was something that the birds have got in their neck, like that. I thought that was a gullet. Is that not a gullet? Right, people talk to me about stuff like this and I'm going, right, okay, the gullet, right. Right, my gullet. I don't know where the gullet is. I don't know where the bloody gullet is, right? Anyway, the gullet thing. So, Lisa, good afternoon to you. So, they're concerned that the bend in my spine is pressing against something inside me, which is not good. In fact, she said it's quite serious, she said to me. This is the kicker. She said to me, is it possible that you've got some bricks to prop up the top of your bed so that when you're sleeping, you're sitting up and leaning forward while you sleep? I'm sorry, doctor, I've not got bricks just lying about the house willy-nilly. Can't mind the last time I built a wall or something. Do you know what I mean? I've not got bricks. I've not got bricks, and I don't... Listen, That would pull my back right out. Can you imagine me propping up my bed? I'd get any trouble off the daughters. The daughters would come into trouble. I'm in there, you know, making construction at my bed. Bricks. Have you got bricks? I've not got bricks, lady. I says to her, no, I've not got any bricks. I swear to God, she said that to me. She says, have you not got any bricks? No. And I don't know what kind of bed you think I've got. I don't know how that would possibly work. And anyway, I'm thinking, see the way I'd end up crushing the bricks. It'd be crushed bricks. The bricks would be in bits. Walking in hot ice, good afternoon. Right, so that's me. There's my sky. Good afternoon, Sky. So that's me now worried sick about the spine. That's me worried sick, because I never give that, not once did I even say to use. That had not crossed my mind whatsoever, that there could be something going on. Because mind I told you, as well as having the bend in the spine, I've got this extra, of course, you know, I've got to have something extra. I've got this extra bone that's kind of jammed in. It's the shape of a V and it's kind of jammed in like that. So now I'm worried sick. And then I phoned Sophie and I was saying to Sophie about it. And she went, oh, they'll probably keep you in then overnight with this. I was like, what? They better not be keeping me in overnight. So I started crying. So I was crying. I was like, they better not keep me in. They better not keep me in. She says to me that the thing that they're going to put down my nose, she says it's just like a bit of spaghetti. Ooh, ew. So that's what I'm getting soon. That's what I'm bloody getting. She says I will need to go, I will need to get operated on. So there is going to be an operation. But they need to do these tests and all that first. The CT scan and all this. Listen, no, I was boking my face off when mind I had to swallow a sponge. When's it going to end? I had to swallow a sponge. Mind but the bit of string like that. But Sophie says that when it goes down your nose you can't really feel it. So I'm hoping that's the case. For 24 hours with this bloody thing doing my... And of course this hospital is miles away from me. But it's the only hospital that's got this laboratory in it. That, of course, you know, I've got to go to labs. So now I've got deja vu and flashbacks of the whole cancer thing and having to go into all these different hospitals for that. Kendra, I hope it's not too bad. I hope it's not too... Because I had the thing, endoscopy. I had that down my throat a few weeks ago. And I didn't know too bad. I only balked a few times. I think I took it like a man. I think the doctor was impressed. I was like, yeah, I only balked a couple of times, doctor. What do you think of that? Anyway, I done that. I managed to do that. But I've never had it up my nose. It's a first for everything, you see. I'm going to put it up my nose this time. Oh, I never thought in a million... See, when she started mentioning the scoliosis, I was like, what? Not once did that ever pass my mind that it could be something to do with my spine pressing in on the gullet. I'll need to look the gullet up. I don't know where the bloody gullet is. I'm presuming it's in your stomach. No. I thought a gullet was a thing that the birds have. See the birds that have got the like turkeys and stuff, how that thing. I thought that was a gullet. Is that not called a gullet? Listen, I'm not your phone a friend. See if you're ever on, you know, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I'm not your phone, unless it's any David NASA and that, then probably phone me for that one. Oh, walking the hot ice is going to give me it's going to give me the absolute bulk. It's going to, I know, I was saying to Amanda, I don't want my grandson to be here and I'm all tubed up. I don't want to be tubed up. I've had enough tube, do you know, but it is serious. I need to get this sorted or I'm going to end up killing myself. Because that time, I was telling her about that time that I had the Chinese meal. And I ate about 5 o'clock at night. I had the Chinese meal. And I went to my bed and see 10 o'clock that night. I woke up with the fried rice in my lungs. And I couldn't breathe. I was like trying to get a breath. And I was coughing, and bits of rice were flying out my mouth. I was like choking. That lasted for about an hour. I was on all fours, bent over, trying to make myself sick to try and get. So that was very very panicky, very panicky. Sky, I had no idea. See, Sophie sent me a wee thing. I had no idea. But listen, see, back in my day with the scoliosis, I mean, there was no CT scans. It was all X-rays I got as a child, you know. Um, I'm sure they can do lots of great things now. But Sophie sent me this thing, and it did have something to do with acid reflux and stomach problem. I had no idea. And see how, because I'm turning into a wee old woman now, I suppose my spine's deteriorating more, even though I look young. My spine's had it. But listen, they told me, do you know, my life expectancy was about 30. They thought I would probably live till I was about 30 or something like that. That's what they thought. And it also says I couldn't have kids, right? I'd prove them around that. They also says I wouldn't be able to drive a car. Well, there I am driving a car. I like to see if somebody tells me not to do something, I like to do it and then take YouTube videos of me doing said incident. M and P, it was down my lungs. My whole, this is it. See, I've got to have my dinner 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon to be on the safe side. See, if I eat past that, it comes up in my sleep. And I was saying to her as well, you know how she was talking about putting bricks under my bed? I told her the scenario about in Croatia, and it was a set time to have your dinner, right? So I knew I was going to have a problem right away. And it was like 6 o'clock the dining room opened, so I was down early. And I didn't even eat all my dinner because I knew if I had too much, it was going to happen. So I would eat half my dinner, and then I went up to my room and I was dead tired. So I propped myself up and I fell asleep like this. And I woke up with the warmth coming all the way down me like that. It was just running out. I was just running out. So 2-omeprazole isn't cutting it, I told her. 2-omeprazole is not cutting it. So she says I definitely need an operation, but they've got to investigate the spine and all that first. And I'm like, no, why? Why do you need, can you not just go in and do some? No, I need the tube down my bloody nose. So that'll be a fun live stream. Won't it? That'll be a get your violins out live stream. That's going to be a get your violins. Everybody bring a bring it in. Get your violin. I'll be sitting here with a tube up my nose like that. Of course. Do you know what will happen? Do you know what? Do you know what will happen? That'll be the day Jason Momoa walks up my bloody path, won't it? The day I've got the tube down the nose, right, feeling like absolute crap. That's going to be the day Jason Momoa's going to walk up my path and I'm going to be sitting like this, like a clown. Tube down the nose. Jason, I don't normally look like this, pal. Come back next week. Do you know what I mean? So, I had a good cry this morning. I was crying at Manda and I was crying at Sophie. I had a good wee cry. And my mum. I was crying at my mum as well. So everybody had a wee cry. And then I went down to get my prescription. And I phoned in one day. It's not ready. Try tomorrow. Try tomorrow. Yes, and listen, I'm about. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take all my clothes off. I'm going to go out into my back garden, just rip up the grass, wave it up in the air, and shout, "Why, God, why?" That's my mood. See, Golfer, I said to her as well. That doesn't stop it. That'll just stop me vomiting while I'm lying down. But the problem will still be there, no matter where I'm sitting. It will still come up. Amanda's going to. We're just going. That's it. We're going naked to pull grass out. Just in the mud. That's what I want to do. Yeah, see, that would still happen. So I'd still have to just eat my dinner at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You know, I can't go. I couldn't go out for a nice meal. See, if somebody said like if I had a hot day, you know what I mean. Here we've got reservations at 8 o'clock. I'm like, oh God, no. Because if I've got reservations at 8 o'clock and I eat dinner at 8 o'clock, I'm not going to be able to go to my bed till 4 in the morning or something. Or it'll come up. So it's a dangerous situation. Dangerous, she said to me. Dangerous. I was like, oh, of course it is. Yeah, of course it's dangerous. Yeah. Listen, this is what I was telling the doctor in the very beginning. Remember the doctor's going, I don't want to hear it, I don't want... Remember him? Remember him? Don't want to hear it, don't want... Now I've got somebody saying this is very dangerous. Did I not say that months ago? Months ago. I'm cracking up with you, I'm telling you. I'm absolutely cracking up. But do you know, I'm waiting on my Urban Decay palette. That'll make me a wee bit happier. But Amanda, I'm up there. Do you know what? I've got my homework. I've got my homework for the therapists. Now is a good time to write in it. I am very frustrated at the moment, right? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it live. Frustrated is what else? What am I going to do? What date is this? The 27th. The 27th of the 1st. Very frustrated. Very frustrated at the moment. At the moment. In fact, all day. Done. I have to write my feelings down. That's my feelings. Listen, I'm going off. I'm telling you, I'm there's about that left, and then see when that breaks, it's the straw that broke the camel's back. I'm about that. Listen, I don't drink during the week, but I'm about that away from cracking open my bottle of vodka. That's what I'm about doing. About going crazy. That's what I'm about to do. I've been telling them this for years. I've been telling, well, I did mention it. Look, they've been giving me a omeprazole to solve this problem, and now I'm getting told that, oh, we're looking at your X-ray, your CT scans. M&P, thank you. It's in between colours at the moment. Look at it. I've got a bit of every kind of colour. I've got red, I've got pink, I've got purple. I've got it all, but I've got pink. I've got more pink coming so that I'm all pink. But listen, I'm just embracing it for now. Just embracing it. It's one of the days. But Sophie said to me, they'll probably keep you in. No, I was like, they're not keeping me in. They're not keeping me in. She went, Mum, you'll need to stay in if you need to stay in. I don't want to be staying in the hospital. I'm going to escape. Hopefully they let me out. Do you think they'll let me out? With the tube to my... no, whoever it is that works for the health... Do they let you out with that? Are you allowed to come home? So I really don't want to be staying in the hospital. That was the hospital. The hospital that they're sending me to was the one that got the metal rod down the leg. That hospital. I'm telling you, I've done a tour of the hospitals of Scotland. Isn't that great? That's my claim to fame. Oh yes, I've been in them all. Do you know who I sound like? You know, I could mind that the couple that on Croatia, the couple that were in the van was, the couple that were Grand Canyon and the riding of the... Oh yes, but I don't know if we've been... Have we been to India, Charles? Yes, we've been to India, but I'm not sure. Have we been to Istanbul? Have we been there, Charles? Oh, I can't remember. What's that? Is it Istanbul? Them. I'm like that, but I could be like, oh yes, I've been to all the hospitals in Scotland. Have you been to all the hospitals in Scotland? No, but I have. I could be that person. I've been to all the hospitals in Scotland. Yes. Oh yes, that hospital. Yes, I've been there 3 times. 3 times I've been there. Oh, have I been to Monklands? Let me think. Oh yes, I've been there 20 times. 20 times. Maybe more than that, actually. Oh, I'm needing to breathe. That's what I'm needing. Oh, the sunlight, God's shining on me now. Thank you, Lord. Lord, please look after me. I'm falling apart. I'm filing my nails. Falling apart. That's what I'm doing. But I've got pork chops for tonight. I'm having pork chops again tonight. So that'll be 2:30. I'll start making that. This is the thing. I can't... You know, I wish I could eat dinner like a normal person. See, the first time when they do fix me and I eat my dinner late, I'm going to be terrified to go to sleep. I'm going to be like, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. See, if it doesn't happen, it'll be great. It'd be great to be able to... I mean, even when we went to Disney, me and my mum and Peter, or Brian, remember Brian? Ryan. Um, I couldn't eat I had to eat for the lunch menu for my dinner because I couldn't eat for the dinner menu because it's too late. I'd be sick in my sleep. So it's going to be good to get fixed. It's just it's a lot of hassle. I mean, I can't be bothered with them poking and prodding me. I thought my days were over. I thought after the whole cancer battle, I was the, you know, they would leave me alone for a bit. But this is a serious thing. I need to get it sorted. So, do you know what? I'm been a big baby the day. That's what it is. I'm just been a big baby. I'm a big baby the day. And then I go away down to get my prescription and it's no there. I was like, she's going, well, we might have it in this afternoon. I says, I'll try again tomorrow then, eh? There's no point me going down there in the afternoon because they'll be like, oh, it's not ready yet. Or it'll be, oh, we're waiting on something back for the supplier. And then I'll just be getting fed up, and then there'll be a commotion in the chemist. I'll be arrested. I'll be put in jail. My grandson will be born. Where's my granny? She's in jail, son. She's in jail. See, that's the scenarios that runs through, you know, it goes through my mind, stuff like that. Breathe. I need to breathe. That's what I need to do. I need to breathe. I'm drinking water today. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. How am I going to... See, when they've got this... I wonder if I'm allowed to eat or if I'm not allowed to eat. Oh, it's the... You would have thought, yeah. Because see, when I swallowed the sponge thing and I had the bit of string hanging out my mouth and taped on my face, oh, it was like bokeh. It was like, you know, if you got hair in your food, that kind of thing. That's the way it felt. So it's listen, how's your day? Got to cheer me up. How's your day been, everybody? Are you having a better day, or I doubt them? I don't know. I think it's just one of the days. But my Urban Decay palette, do you know what's got, let's touch wood, it doesn't happen. See if my Urban Decay palette comes and it's all smashed up or something like that. I'll be out there in the grass, pulling grass up and screaming. Be a commotion. So what's it, Sky, are you looking forward to your date? Sky's getting ready for a hot date on Saturday. I need to, do you know what, I need to stop thinking about this and just put it back in my mind. That's what I need to do, because it's going to really annoy me. I never thought about my back at all. They better see if they start saying we're going to need to operate on your back. It's going to be terrible. Because I remember as a wee girl, they were always like, oh, it's dead dangerous. I mean, you can get paralysed if we F it up. You can be paralysed from the neck down if we mess about with your spine. Oh, I'm going to not be messing about with the spine. Yeah, I'll be hunting for bricks. That's what I'll be doing. I'll be away looking for bricks. A slow day for you, golf girl, but you're in paradise. You're in paradise. I would be... Oh, here, Trisha Paytas is in paradise. I know, I've been seeing some of her videos. She's in the Maldives. Oh, that's the where I want to go. And she's in the hotel that's under the... Well, it's not the hotel that's under the water, but a room is underwater. And she's sitting having her dinner and it's like all the fishies and all that all round about you. Hey, how the rich live. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing. That's where I want to take you when I'm a millionaire. And she flew first class on Emirates, right? Oh, it's dead fancy. You know, I'm used to my knees hitting the seat in front, you know, and somebody constantly doing that at the front, and somebody kicking you. That's the seats I'm in when I'm flying. I'm in the seats next to the toilet. Listen, wee tip, never get the seats next to the toilet on a long haul flight. We thought that would have been a good seat because it had more legroom, but we were wrong. It was a bad seat. See, 7 hours into the flight, oh, the boat. Yeah, back to the office for you golfer girl. I think a lot of people are looking forward to getting back to the office. I think England now has lifted a lot of restrictions. I don't think you need to wear a mask anymore if you're down in England. You still need to wear one up here though. Still need to wear one up. As far as I know, I think Scottish Parliament's on the now as I speak. God knows. I never know what they're doing for 1 minute to the next. I'm just, do you know what? I'm just wearing my mask anyway. I'm wearing my mask because I can see things underneath the mask, like that. But I've got the mask on like that, so they don't know what I'm saying. Like that, I could be doing all that under my mask, or I could be going like that, like that. I could be doing all that. See, now I'm going to go without my mask one time and forget. I've not got my mask on. Are you telling me to F off? No, I wasn't telling you. I was just exercising my mouth. I was just exercising my lips. Like that. Did it look as if I was saying a swear word alright? No, I wasn't doing that. I'm not like that. Oh, see, I would miss my mask now. And that's what you can see is me because I've got my hat on and that's all everybody just sees me is that. So, I mean, I've got a huge spot coming in my nose, but that was alright because nobody could see it. Yeah, so, do you know what? I'm going to go soon because I'm just not feeling myself after that today. I'm not going to look it up because as soon as you look anything up online, it's Mikey's trying to go on his beanbag. It's always bad news. Worst thing I ever done was googled lymph nodes. That was the worst thing I ever googled. So oh no, so it's like what the hell's it? Because you know what, it's the same as the gullet thing. I don't know where she was talking about a gullet, and I'm going, all right, aye, the gullet. I don't know where that is. Presuming the stomach. I always thought it was the thing in the birds. The birds hid in their throat. But anyway, there you are. We've got one. Right, I'm googling the gullet because I'm interested now. Where the hell is the gullet? Right, let's see where the gullet is. Blinded by the light. Where is it? Right, here's a picture here. I don't know where, but let's see this one. Has the gullet got a different name? Right, it must have a different name, the gullet, because there's a whole diagram here and this person's not got a gullet at all. Right. See, even Google's confused. Give me a minute, guys. I need to find this because I'm... Why can I not see it in anything? Why can I not see all these diagrams? Nobody's got a gullet. Where the hell's the gullet? See, I knew she was making stuff up. Right, what is the gut? In fact, but you know what? We'll go to it all. Esophagus. Scoffy. Esophagus. Right, okay. Right, the gullet is the see, well, there you go. See, I didn't know that. Right, let me see where that is. Oh, right, well, I don't know how my spine would think of that. That's quite high up. My spine's curved at the bottom. Maybe she's talking about, I don't know. No, unless it's about, I don't know. So it's about there, your gullet? About there? Do you know something? I don't know what the hell they're going to do with me. They're going to be looking at the gullet and they're going to be looking at the spine. Oh, you don't have to isolate, golfer girl. Sayora? I hope I'm saying your name right. Good afternoon. Alright, so that'll be something else then. Everything's the whole thing is effed. She should have just said that to me. The whole lot is effed. Just come in, we'll just open you up. But there will be a surgical procedure, but I'm just hoping it's a day surgery, but I'm getting a bad vibes off it. I think I'll be taking up my cross stitching, because see when I go into hospital, that's what I do, I sit and cross stitch. Because it takes my mind off where I am. So there'll be cross stitching happening. I'll be taking yous with me, of course. Yous will be coming with me. We'll be live streaming. I'll be live streaming from the hospital bed. Get your tiny violins. Oh, I think that's a bot. See, I don't mind people sharing their channels and stuff like that, but see when it looks dodgy like that, then I'm not keen. Let me see if my fingers. There we go. Did I actually beat Sky? Did that actually beat Sky? Yay! Pew, pew, pew. My finger was fastest there. I should get a medal there. I should get a medal the day after everything that's happened to me the day. Or a tiny violin. I should get my tiny violin. I'll keep the tiny violin will come in useful later on down the line. But I thought after having the sponge and the camera thing that was the test done. But apparently not. They want to poke me more. They want to poke about me. I don't know why I'm surprised. Pew! Pew, pew, pew. So I don't know what I'm going to watch today. You were in Top Chat, golf girl. Look, I do that all the time. I do that all, and people are going, why is she not saying hello to me? Top Chat. I don't know why they have Top Chat. I don't know MD that wants to stay in Top Chat, but we want to be in we want to see. But when we go into a chat, we're like, Bill, I don't really want to see all the comments. No, let me see them all, please. I want to see all the comments. Thanks very much. Miss Chic, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's a lovely sunny day, though. I'll take that. It's very spring-like outside. It's very, very spring-like. Elle, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you, Elle. It's been a bad day, but it's just that it kind of knocked me for 6 when she started talking about like my spine and stuff like that. I never thought in a million years that had anything to do with the carry-on I've got with the reflux. But anyway, you're at the mercy of them. It's lovely in spring. Look, I've got my blinds closed because it is so sunny out there. Do you know, I want to go and plant something. I feel as if I want to go out there and plant something. But See, it's messing us, it's teasing us. We know what the weather's like in Scotland, right? We would all go out there just now, oh, let's plant some lovely flowers and stuff like that, right? There'll be bees waking up and hibernating and going, no, let's wake up now, look at the sunshine, the sun's out, right? And see in February, it'll be a blanket of snow. Place will be pure white, frozen -16, stuff like that. So we know, but look, Disney, it's not tricking me. That's what happens. You feel, oh God, let's go out and plant something too early. Or with me with my water features, let me put my water features back out, then frost, and then they would all break. So, oh, Miss Shake, it's just hospital stuff that I hate. I just don't want to be messed about anymore. But I want this fixed. I want to be able to eat my dinner like a normal human being. Do you know what? I'm going to need to watch The Hangover or something to cheer myself up. That's what I'm going to need to do. Or some other film. I don't know what I want to watch. Jason Momoa, that's always a good day when you watch one of his films, right enough, eh? That's always a good day. Or John Travolta. I love a bit of John Travolta as well. There's no many people I don't like. I've got that list. People Blueberry doesn't like, and it's a very, very short list. People Blueberry does like, and it's like Santa's book with people. Not kids, though. That was the wrong thing to say there, Linda. Somebody like, see her? Knew she was a dodgy one, her. I'm just talking about names, the amount of names in it. That's all I'm saying there. I tell you, it's not a good day for me at all. But tomorrow I'll show you my new palette before I do my live stream on Saturday. Oh, I done my wee video this morning. I done a wee video this morning of my makeup bags. That's just some of them. I've got more makeup bags than that. I've got more makeup bags than that, but I thought they ones sounded quite nice. Oh. See, I seen in Canada. There's one of my friends is in Canada, and it's like -16 or something like that, maybe even more than that. And look, we've got beautiful sunshine. It's some not with the weather, but that's what I'm saying. Our weather does this, you know. It pretends it's going to. Oh, that's the spring now. Let's all get our washing out in the washing line, and then it'll be snow. So, but it's nice to see it just now. That's a good thing about today. Is it's a lovely spring-like day today. I'll need to go and look for some bricks. Can you believe that? Imagine the doctor even thinking I've got bricks just at hand. Is it just me? Does people normally have bricks at hand? Have you not got any bricks to put under your bed? No, really, no. Not really. You know what I mean? With a couple of shoe boxes, do you? I don't know. Bricks under my bed. Can you imagine that? Oh, God almighty. Celia, my beautiful Celia, good afternoon. Celia, I keep looking at Levi. That's in Finland. I keep looking at Levi, and it's beautiful. It's just like a winter wonderland in Levi. I go there just to sit and watch the snow and stuff like that. That's what I do. If I'm not Google mapping places. That's another pastime that's true. Listen, don't knock it till you try it. See, when you start Google mapping, you'll be addicted. I've been in Sulawesi. That's a wee island in Indonesia. I was in Sulawesi, just going down the streets looking at people's houses and stuff like that. That's what I'm doing, looking at their washing. What kind of washing have they got out, eh? Oh, look, there's a shop. You know, that's what I do with my time, because I'm a nosy person. I need to see how everybody lives throughout the world. So I was in Sulawesi. Do you know what? Maldives. I might Google map the Maldives, because Trisha Paytas is in the Maldives, and by God, it looks good. You know what I mean? Ooh, I'll need to check them out, Celia. Finland. One day, Celia. One day I'll get to Finland, and then I'll get you over to tomato chalet or something. We can have a nice wee, we can have a licorice, a salty licorice cocktail. That's what we can have. I'll bring a couple of bottles of monk's wine. That'll knock your socks off. I tell you, see if you were cold, that'll warm your bones. That'll warm your bones. Well, look at me doing a snow angel on the roof. That's the kind of stuff that happens. Miss Chic, same here. We only had one day that the snow had kind of lay for a few hours and then it was gone. What's going on? We normally, and it's beautiful, but where's the snow? Mother Nature, something's up here. It will come though, it will come, because I remember last year, I've got it in my diary, that in May, that we had a slight snowfall in May, and I remember thinking, I've never seen snow in May in my life. Oh my goodness, that sounds wonderful. Of course it's the snow in the second, Amanda. That'll stop us getting to the hospital, won't it? To see the... And it'll be born on the motorway. Of course it will. Of course it'll snow, a torrential snow. Amanda will be in labour. See, this is my mind. Amanda will be in labour, screaming, help me, Mum, help me. And I'll be going, I can't do it. Is there a plough about? Has anybody got a plough? Is there a plough about? Something, we need a plough desperately. Just you give it a whirly, hen. Just you give it a whirly. Come on. I can see it now. I can see it now. Touch wood, that doesn't happen. Touch wood, that does not happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was weird last year, so that's why Mother Nature's teasing with us now with the sunshine, because I've got the feeling inside me that I want to go out and start planting stuff. I want to start planting flowers and things like that, mess about in my wee boxes outside, but it's all a ha-ha, got you, bang, the snow, ice. It was wild windy last night. The wind was, in fact, a few of my wee ornaments are down. It was really, really windy last night, so it was. It would just be my bloody luck. Mum, help me, Amanda, I'm trying, Amanda, help, I need a plough. Just you line that sledge hen and Mummy will run to the hospital. On the birth certificate, born on a sledge. Here's hoping it doesn't come to that, hen. Here's hoping it doesn't come to that. Oh. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go because I'm going to make myself something to eat soon. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be in better spirits than I am today. It'll be a day closer to flavouring day. By God, I need flavouring day on Saturday, I think. I think I'm needing a right good bit of flavouring. That's what I'm needing. I'm needing a lot more than that, mind you, but let's not go there. Anyway, I love you all very much. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with a nice palette to do some swatches and shows. And I hope you have a lovely day. And I'm going to give you all a big kiss now, so I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.